Hey guys, well today I'm at my grandparents' house. I'm over here just to cut the grass. It doesn't look that tall, but it does seem to look tall enough where it probably could use cutting. Since we've been getting a decent amount of rain, and usually when it rains a lot, especially if St. Augustine grass gets a lot of water though, it grows like crazy. So I'm over here just to show y'all. I did mention when I made my lawn cutting video last Saturday that my grandparents did buy a new lawnmower. Basically just to, replace this one. But when I came over here last Sunday, I realized they got something a little bigger. Let me show it to you. They bought a lawn tractor for down here. And so, yeah, which that really caught me by surprise. And it sort of caught me off guard a little bit though. But in my mind I was kind of like, whoa. And so yep. Decided to buy a lawn tractor. Even now, considering though that the grass, it's not a very big yard. You can see my grandparents' neighbors, that house right over there, just right across the street from them, see, they also have a lawn tractor to cut their grass with, and as well as their next door neighbor, which has a zero turn radius mower. So I think my grandfather wanted to also get one as well. So what we have here is a brand new John Deere D series. This one is the D130. So that's what it is. So how about if I roll this thing out so y'all can get a better look at it. So let me go do that real quick. There, that's much better. So y'all can get a really good look at it. See, actually my grandparents, they have two John Deere lawn tractors. See, I haven't been at their farm in maybe 2 years. See, last year my grandfather bought a John Deere D140 lawn tractor, which looks practically identical to this one though. The only difference is that the D140, it has the 48-inch deck. This particular one right here, the D130, it has a 42-inch deck. So a little bit narrower. And my grandfather did buy a mulch plug for this tractor. And it's hydrostatic drive, just like my aunt's Craftsman YT 4500. And the D140 that my grandparents have at their farm, it's also hydrostatic. Now the only difference between this one and the 140, this one here, there's just a regular PTO lever, whereas the D140, it would have the electronic PTO, just like my aunt's YT 4500. Seat is adjustable, and the seat here is made out of vinyl, so really nice. Got a really nice cup holder. Got a nice little storage compartment. If I could try to get that open, I'll sit right down on it. Yep, nice little storage compartment. You can put your phone in there. Too bad it doesn't have no charger to actually charger plug to actually charge your phone. But oh well. So here's the whole console look at it at the front. There's the hour meter on it. It says 0.7 hours. So that probably means this engine probably only has maybe less than an hour on it. I'm going to say maybe at least 45 minutes of runtime on this machine. So it's brand new. My grandfather bought it I think last Wednesday or Thursday. I think, yeah, he bought it about a week and a half ago. I think it's only been used maybe once or twice. And so my grandfather got this at Lowe's. Lowe's had this tractor on sale for about $1,600. The original price was $1,800. So he ended up paying $2,000 less for it. This is your height adjuster. It'll go up to 4 inches. My grandfather's been having it at around 3 inches. It's really easy to move. And the fuel tank is under the seat. And so there it is right there. It's a 2.4 gallon fuel tank. So real nice. And let's open the hood to see what power plant that we have. And there it is. So what that is a 22 horsepower Briggs & Stratton V-twin. Shows right there, 22 horsepower, 724 cc's. And the D140 also has the same engine as well. It's a similar engine used on my grandfather's older MTD Husky lawn tractor that is practically just old and tired. So that was why my grandfather bought a new lawn tractor from up at the farm last year, and it's been using it. And you see right there, there's the model, type, and code. And according to the code, this is a 2015 model. And it actually does have the year right here on when the engine here was built. Look at there, 2015. So that probably means that this lawn tractor is a 2015 model. Now I don't know what the model year is on their D140 that they have at the farm, since they bought it last year. They actually got it at a John Deere dealer out near over, I would say probably in the Sherman area, since their farm is about just west of Sherman. Because they got it there because it was cheaper though, rather than getting it at either Home Depot or Lowe's. And so yeah, it does have a washboard to make it easy on cleaning out the deck, which that way you don't have to get into the hassle of removing the deck and flipping it over to clean it out. There's your parking brake and your cruise control. That way you don't have to keep your foot on the pedal at all times when mowing. And this lawn tractor, you can probably do up to maybe 3 or 4 acres. That's just my guess. I don't really know of how many acres you can actually do on this particular tractor. Has the front bumper. This particular one does come standard with the front bumper. The D140, it's an option. My grandfather actually did get one for the 140. And so, really nice. Oh, that's the fuel gauge right there. That's really nice. And it shows there that it's right at the full. This button right here, but it's saying Rio, you have to depress that in order to go in reverse while you have the blades on, because otherwise the machine will not move if you do try to go in reverse with the blades on. You have to depress that and go in reverse. Your throttle and choke. So really nice. So I think that enough of me talking. Let's let this thing do some talking. Let's start it up. See how it sounds. It was last running since last Sunday when my grandfather actually showed it to me, and I actually drove it around a little bit. This setup is almost just like my aunt's Craftsman. So put your foot on the brake, have it into choke, and let's see how it starts. Ooh, cool. And as you can hear, it sounds just like my grandfather's older MTD Husky lawn tractor, which has practically the same engine, but except that this one is a much newer style. And of course it has a sensor on the seat. That way if you get off of it, this thing's going to shut off. Unless if you engage the parking brake, and you can go ahead and get off of it. Alright, let's go for a little quick ride. It turns really sharp too. Nice and sharp, just like my aunt's Craftsman. Yeah, really nice and sharp. Let's turn the blades on. Let's see what this thing sounds like. I have the deck all the way up, so I'm not really doing any cutting. Cool. So I'll definitely will, at some point this summer, I'll make a lawn cutting video and use this. So I think what I'm going to do for right now, I'm going to get this back in the garage and come back later. I'll need to grab my one of my trimmers and blowers, and I am going to cut this grass and I'm going to try it out. I'm going to come up with my own little strategy here. You can probably see in some areas that my grandfather didn't quite get. I think for here in the backyard, I'm going to do one lap around with just the lawnmower, and I'll have to mow this area right here with the lawnmower because the lawn tractor is too wide. It won't fit through right here. And let's see, and also next door neighbor's dog. Also from right over there at this side of the house at the front yard, I'll take the lawnmower to it. And then another area, see that small little strip at the end of the street, and then of course there's a sidewalk right there. My grandfather, he happened to have actually did some scalping on it, and my grandmother didn't really like that very well. So that area from there, I'll just use the lawnmower. And this little area right here, just use the lawnmower, and then I can just make a large straight pass with the lawn tractor. Alright, so once again, it's a video of my grandparents' brand new lawn tractor from at their house. So once again, this is the John Deere D130. They also have a D140 at their farm. If I ever do get a chance to go back to their farm, if I ever do, which I just hadn't been able to just from being busy at work, I'll make sure I'll get a video on it. I know this video is long, so thanks for watching.